Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Khoj Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation today continues from Gaudi Maj Mahalla Chautha. Aau Sakhi Gun Kaman Kariha Jiyo, Mil Sant Jana Rang Man Raliyan Jiyo, Gur Deepak Gyan Sada Man Baliya Jiyo, हर तुठै डुल डुल मिलिया जियो, मेरे मन तन प्रेम लगा हर डोले जियो, मैं मिले मित्र सतगुर विचोले जियो, मन देवा संता मेरा प्रभ मेले जियो, हर विठड़ियो सदा कोले जियो, वस मेरे प्यारिया वस मेरे गोविंदा, हर कर कृपा मन वस जियो, मन चिंदड़िया फल पाया मेरे गोविंदा, गुरपूरा वेख विगास जियो, हर नाम मिलिया सुहागणी मेरे गोविंदा, मन आनंद रहस जियो, हर पायड़ा वड भागी मेरे गोविंदा, नित लाहा मन हस जियो, हरे आप उपाए हरे आपे वेखै, हरे आपे कारे लाया जियो, एक खावे बख्श टूट न आवे, एक ना फक्का पाया जियो, एक खावे बख्श टूट न आवे, एक ना फाका पाया जियो, एक राजे तख्त बहै नित सुखिए, एक ना भिख मंगाया जियो, सब इको शब्द वरतदा मेरे गोविंदा, जन नानक नाम ते आया जियो. This passage is giving us a glimpse of how Sikhi is to be practiced. Aau Sakhi Gun Kaman Kariha Jiyo. Come, my friends, let's wear the charm of virtues. So it is coming together in congregation as Sangat and reflecting on and singing Gurbani. Aau Sakhi as friends, fellow seekers, coming together, Gun Kaman Kariha Jiyo. And then Mil Sant Jana Rang Manne Raliyan Jiyo. In congregation with the perfected ones, let's enjoy the joy of self-awareness. Rang Manne Raliyan Jiyo. And what happens when we congregate as a Sangat in the presence of Gurbani, the light of Gur wisdom is lit in the mind forever. Gur Deepak Gyan Sada Man Baliya Jiyo. Har Tutha, and then the Har self is pleased. Dul Dul Milaya Jiyo. Dul Dul spills over. It melts with compassion to reveal itself. That's what happens. So in other words, this is the bhakti that we speak about in Sikhi. It is coming together in congregation, reflecting on and singing Gurbani with a sense of devotion and love that builds when you do this over time. Without the sense of devotion and love, whatever else you do in terms of religious practice or don't do is really fruitless. This is the essence. Mere man, therefore, the mind, mere man tan prem laga har dole jiyo. So in the mind, the Guru says, in my body, mind, if you wish, man, tan, speaking of the psychic being, my entire being, the Guru says, is saturated with love for the beloved herself. So in other words, you have to have a sense of longing. Without that, it is impossible to actually sit in Sangha and build this devotion. So you have to have some sense of, some motivation, some longing. And this is an appeal that Guru Ram Das is making. मैं मेले मित्र सतगुरु विचोले जियो. The Guru, the Satgur, is the go-between. And Guru Ram Das is saying, O Satguru, true enlightener, connect me to my friend, the Herself. And I would dedicate my mind to the teachings of the Guru. मैं देवा संता मेरा प्रभ मिले जियो. Please shine the knowledge of the Self on me. And har vitro sada ko le jiyo. May I always remain in adoration and servitude to the Herself. This is a prayer that Guru Ram Das is making on our behalf, as it were. It is to instruct us what is the sort of thing to ask for when we pray. And then again, the appeal continues in the third verse. Guru Ram Das, Vas mere pyarya, Vas mere Govinda, Har kar kirpa, Man vas jiyo. You notice the degree of appeal that is being made. Come abide with me, my beloved. Come abide with me, my protector. O Har, have mercy on me. Abide in my mind. Man vasjiyo. When that happens, Man chindadaya phal paya mere Govinda, Gur pura vekh vigas jiyo. This is the process. By protector, the Guru says, my Govinda, with your coming, all the desires of the mind are fulfilled. Man chindadaya phal paya jiyo. And through the auspices of the Guru Enlightener, the perfect one is visualized, understood, and experienced, and the mind then blooms. And so the Guru calls them Suhaginis, those who receive awareness and knowledge of the Herself, Harnam. They are brides of the Govinda. They are Suhagans. They are fortunate indeed, for they enjoy the constant companionship of the protector. And they have truly profited. They have truly profited. Har paira vadpagi mere Govinda, nitale laha man hasjiyo. They have profited in their minds. The enjoyment of that happiness is real. So in other words, they have actually made a success of human life, those who are self-realized, because that essentially is the potential within you. So not having realized your potential is essentially saying that the seed of the divine in you did not sprout, that this opportunity was wasted. Fair and square warning. And here's the interesting conclusion that the Guru makes. Har aap upaye, har aap vekhe, har aape kare laya jiyo. The Har, the Self, the Creator Self. Aap upaye, it creates. Aape vekhe, it watches. Aape kare laya jiyo, engages. This is talking about the world. It creates, it watches, and engages the world. And in this system, some receive abundance and face no shortage. Ik khave bakas tot na aave, while others suffer the pangs of hunger. Ik na phaka paya jiyo. Then again, some are kings, sitting astride their thrones, living in comfort. Ik raje takht bahe nit sukhiye, while others are forced to beg for alms. Ik na bhikha mangaya jiyo. And the conclusion is, all this is the writ of Govinda, our protector. Sab ikko sabd vartda mere Govinda. And so Guru Nanak's instruction is, Jana Nanak Naam Dhyaya Jiyo. Bring self-knowledge into your mind, and you will resolve the mystery of existence in your mind. Because if you look at this, this verse actually does raise questions in the mind. Why are there differences in wealth, in ability, in status? We see that around us. And we often wonder what accounts for these disparities that we see. And the system appears to be inherently unfair, especially if we feel that we have no say in it. But the real question is, are we that helpless, or don't we have a say? Or is the system really unfair? Now, if we reflect on Gurbani, we know that the system is not unfair, that the Creator is just. So there must be more to it than meets the eye. We leave you with a couple of thoughts. If the Creator abides in every particle of its creation, then the suffering, the visible suffering, is also the Creator's, and the visible comfort is also the Creator's, right? It has to be, because it is all-pervading. So when we laugh, the Creator laughs with us. When we cry, it cries with us. And this is the play that is going on, this play of opposites. And this is Hukam. We have to learn to understand that He is sitting, this Creator, on both sides. Because very often we tend to want just what is good, and we don't want to look at what appears to us to be bad. But there is a larger system at work here that we need to understand. And that understanding comes from Jana Nanak Naam Dhyaya Jiyo. So that is the message, repeatedly. On that note, until the next time, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.